Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my workshop. That's right, you heard the word workshop. So today is going to be another lightsaber modification video. Now, before I show you the Radiance Lightsaber, even though I already showed you in the thumbnail, before I break down the lightsaber, I actually have a 38 move demonstration for you guys that I'm going to perform for you here in the next couple seconds. I'm going to shut off the lights, do that, turn back on the lights, let me catch my breath for a second, maybe get a sip of water, and then I will start breaking down the Radiance Lightsaber for you guys. And then after that, I will break down the format of today's video, and we will go through the 3 demonstrations how we normally do. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit longer of a video, but I actually like doing these, the demonstration first in full, so that way when we're going through those first 2 demonstrations, you guys will get a fuller context at the end when we do the fun demonstration. Okay? Alright, so here we go. Shut off these lights. How about you, my brothers and sisters in the Force and in the balance? Hey, you can kind of see why I call it the Radiance, right? Alright, make sure there's enough room behind me. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, door ceiling fan. What is up? Alright. Gotta calm down. Let me get a sip of water real quick, guys. So, took me a while to figure this one out, but yeah, I call it the Radiance Lightsaber. Alright. So, what I did was I took the Dark War Glaive Lightsaber hilt, and I used this as the foundation, okay? Next, I removed the pommel, and I took the pommel from the Azure Fallen Hilt. It's the second to the bottom one on the lightsaber rack. Thought it was very elegant, and I wanted this one because of the emitter being so elegant itself. This emitter came from the Spectre Lightsaber, my new one, alright? That one is the third from the bottom, okay? I know it looks different. That's because I've been doing a bunch of lightsaber mods. Shh, don't tell no one, alright? But, yeah, I thought this was a good name for this lightsaber, the Radiance, because it has an Adegan Silver blade, which is really bright. I love it. Alright, I was testing names like Illumination, just something along those lines, and the Radiance is the one that kind of just worked out for me. And I love this emitter, how these back windows are open like that. Very elegant lightsaber. I would say if I had to, and I always love doing this with these lightsabers now, is try to put them like in a time period. I would say this lightsaber, the Radiance, would be in the High Republic, I'll say about 700 years before the Battle of Yavin, so episode 4. Alright. Okay, so we have a 38 move demonstration to go along with this lightsaber modification. I like to do demonstrations because I want you guys to see if the lightsabers work or if they don't work. We've had some duds before, and it was still fun trying them out, you know? So I hope you guys really enjoy that. But now I'm going to break down the format of today's video. So if you're new, please stick around. If you're not, you already know what I'm going to say. So I'll see you guys in that first demonstration. Speaking of demonstrations, we got 3 of them to get through today. The first one I call the confusing demonstration. Why confusing? Why is this always hard? Well, it's not so hard as you may think. The reason why I call it the confusing demonstration is because I use my own jargon and my own terminology. Allow me to give you guys a small sample size to ease your minds a little bit, okay? So I'm going to call my right hand my rear hand, even though it's out in front of me. I promise I'll get to that later, okay? So when it's in a standard grip like this, the moves will look and sound like this. Rear jab to the head, rear hook to the head, rear back hook to the body, rear jab to the body, rear pommel strike to the head, okay? Now when it's in a reverse grip like this, it's always going to be an elbow something. Like for example, rear elbow high block, rear elbow block to the right, rear elbow hook to the head, rear elbow jab to the body, okay? And then towards the end, we are going to be doing some two-handed techniques. Now, due to my right or rear hand being on top of the hilt, all the commands that you're going to hear coming out of my mouth is going to start with the right hand. For example, rear hook to the head, rear back hook to the head, rear slash from right to left. Things like that, okay? So hopefully that alleviates a little bit of confusion you may or may not feel during that confusing demonstration. I'm going to go through all 38 moves and break them down as thoroughly as I possibly can for you guys, okay? And then once we're done with that, we will come to our second demonstration. I know, I was like, how many fingers do I hold up again? Our second demonstration, which is known as the counting demonstration. Now, unlike that first demonstration where I'm describing the movements to you guys, in the second demonstration, we're just going off of a counting system. Like for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth until we reach that 38th move. I'm going to go at a nice, slow, steady pace, so slower than what you guys just saw. I'm just trying to get through the format portion, all right? And then once we're done with that, we will come to our third and final demonstration. How many fingers do I hold up again? Oh yeah, three. All right, our third and final demonstration. Everybody's favorite, including me. It's the fun demonstration. Yes! All right, what's a fun demonstration? Well, it's basically what I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. It's where I shut off the lights and then I perform the demonstration in full for you guys, okay? And then shortly after that, I will ask you what you guys think of the lightsaber, what do you guys think of the 38 move sequence I put together for you, and then I will end the video, okay? 2 more things to get through before we get into that first demonstration is, like I was telling you before, I am going to call my right hand my rear hand. So just think, R and R, rear, right. Okay, same thing goes for my right foot, I'll be calling it the rear foot. There's 1 kick involved in there, and then plus foot placements. When it comes to my left hand, I'll be calling it my lead hand. So just think, L and L, lead, left. Same thing goes. For the left foot, I'll be calling it the lead foot. There's no kicks involved with the lead foot, but there are foot placements that I'll be telling you guys about in that first demonstration. And the reason why I have it set up this way is that I suffer from short-term memory loss from a TBI I got years ago. So always calling my right hand my rear hand and my left hand my lead hand, it just helps me up here, okay? One more thing is that that we need to get through is something I like to call the shuffling effect. Now I'll let you guys know when we're utilizing the shuffling effect. Try and get my feet in the frame, okay? So I'm gonna give an example move. I'm gonna say rear jab to the head shuffling forwards. What's going to happen is that front foot is going to move upwards first, your back foot will follow, like so. Rear jab to the head shuffling forwards. Rear jab to the head shuffling forwards. Now when we're backing up, the opposite will be true. Your back foot is going to go first, and then your front foot will follow, like so. Rear high block shuffling backwards. Rear high block shuffling backwards. Okay? So that's it. Let me get a sip of water because the first demonstration deals with a lot of talking, more than what you just saw right now. And I want you guys to understand me, so just give me a second while I get this water break. That's right. Representing today. The boys and the girls and the brotherhood. Yeah. Alright, so the first move that we are going to be doing is an Obi Annie. Now, I'm not a professional at doing the Obi Annie, but I do the best that I can, so I'm going to teach you guys the best that I can, okay? So basically, alright, Calm down, ceiling fan. So basically, make sure you got enough room behind you. You're gonna spin the blade once, and then you're gonna dip it. You're gonna line the lightsaber blade up with your spine, bring it around, turn it again, boom, just like that, okay? Alright, show you guys from behind. One more time. And then after we're done with the Obi Annie, we are going to get into a Form 3 Surisu stance. Since our lightsaber will be in our rear or right hand in a standard grip, you're going to hold your lead hand out in front of you, and you're going to hold your lightsaber like this, and you're going to rock back onto your rear foot, okay? If you need any more references for that, think of Star Wars Episode 3, where Obi-Wan goes and battles General Grievous, where he comes back and gets into that position, okay? So, do your Obi Annie, Form 3 Surisu stance, okay? Alright. Again, make sure you have enough room behind you, rear hand, standard grip, alright? So you'll do your Obi Annie, step back with your rear foot, get into your Form 3 Surisu stance. So we're going to turn clockwise. So our rear foot will step over our lead foot. We are going to take the pommel and do a rear pommel strike to the head. Then we're going to shuffle forwards as we do another rear pommel strike to the head. After that, we are going to do a rear back hook to the head and then shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. All right. After that, we are going to shuffle backwards for a rear high block, shuffle backwards for a rear low block, and then shuffle backwards for a rear block to the right. Next, you will shuffle forwards for a rear jab to the head. This will bring you to move number 8, okay? I'm telling you this because we're about to do our reverse figure 8s. There's going to be 12 of them, so it'll bring you up to move number 20, okay? So this is move number 8. We're gonna reverse the grip. Oh, try that again. Move number 8, okay? Rear jab to the head, shuffling forwards. Reverse the grip on our lightsaber hilt. We're going to have our lightsaber on our rear side, and then we're going to do our first block on our left side, okay? So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you're going to stop on your right or rear side. At this point, you're going to do a rear elbow hook to the head and then shuffle forwards for a rear elbow jab to the body. Next, we are going to flip the lightsaber hilt into our lead or left hand in a standard grip. We are going to turn counterclockwise this time. Our lead foot will step over our rear foot. We're going to take the pommel and do a lead pommel strike to the head into a lead back hook head. After you're done doing that lead back hook head, I want you to take your rear foot and we're going to do what I call a front kick, but what some of you guys may know as a Spartan kick. Make sure the heel of your foot is the one that's making connection with the mid-stomach to chest level. Pardon me. So it's going to, let me back up a little bit. So it'll look something like this. Okay? All right. So, lead pommel strike to the head, lead back hook head, rear front kick. Now once you plant your rear foot back on the ground, that enemy's done. We're going to pivot. We're going to face this direction. From here, you're going to do a lead high block into a lead low block, and then a lead block from the right. Next, you will do a lead back hook head, shuffle forwards for a lead jab to the head. Then we're going to reverse the grip on our lightsaber hilt, okay? We're going to do a lead elbow hook to the head, and then as we shuffle forwards to do this lead elbow jab to the body, I want you to take your rear hand and place it on the pommel, almost like you're pushing it in, okay? So, lead elbow hook to the head, shuffle forwards for a lead elbow jab to the body. Next, we are going to flip the lightsaber hilt back into our rear hand and a standard grip. We're going to take a step back with our rear foot, And we're going to use the pommel and do a rear pommel strike to the head. Okay? We're almost done. Final direction. Next, I want you to step forward with that rear foot, and I want you to do a rear jab to the head. Okay? Then, as you bring your lightsaber behind your head, grasp it with both hands. Rear hand on top, lead hand on bottom. We are going to do a rear slash from right to left. Then we're going to step forward with our lead foot as we do a rear back hook to the head. Bring the lightsaber hilt behind your head. Step forward with your rear foot for another rear slash from right to left. And then step forward with your lead foot for another rear back hook to the head as your 38th and final move. Okay? And that's it. That's the end of the first demonstration. Let me get some water, all that talking. I promise the second demonstration is going to go a little bit faster. Not too fast, so don't worry. I want you guys to be able to mirror my movements at home or gym, wherever you're at, out in the forest. I don't know, but yeah. Hold on. So remember, we're starting off rear hand, standard grip. Oh, one thing I thought this was pretty funny. So this stops, this emitter part, this is where it stops for that that corner piece over there. So when I put it on here, it doesn't even touch the bottom. I'm so weird. I don't know why I found that funny. Hold on, let me see. Let me turn the lightsaber on so that way you guys might be able to see it a little bit better. What is wrong with me? Doctors are still trying to figure that out. Anyways, so rear hand standard grip. All right, don't forget we are going to have some room behind us, so we do our Obi Annie, and then we're going to step back with our rear foot into that Form 3 Surisu stance. Okay, so let us begin. Obi Annie. Step back with your rear foot, Form 3 Surisu stance. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, okay? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, remember rear hand, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay? And that is the end of the first two demonstrations. Take another sip of water. I'm going to start shutting off these lights, show you guys the final demonstration, and then shortly after that, we'll end the video. Okay? Let me know if you guys like this style where I do the full demonstration first and then go through the confusing demonstration and then the counting demonstration. Does it help? Does it give you guys more context for that final demonstration? Please let me know down in the comments, okay? I'm pretty excited for that conversation. All right, I want to see what happens, see what you guys think. Okay. Shut you off. Shut you off. Turn you on. Oh, world's most expensive flashlight. Oh, all right. About you, my brothers and sisters in the Force and in the balance. Oh, dang, it's like you can barely see my face. I love it. I love making these videos. And I love you guys too, all right? Oh yeah, bow to the imaginary ninjas that I'm about to slay. Slay queen. All right. Calm down. I'm gonna mess this all up now. Alright. Yes! Alright, I'm going to run through it one more time. I'll go a lot slower. Alright? Alright, I will bow again to you guys. Yes! Another lightsaber modification video in the bag, baby. Yes, I love this. Ah. Ah, ah. What you got? Sorry, all excited. I'll stop now. Oh, it's because I hit this thing again. Still haven't taken a shower after my morning workout. I almost did before I made this video though. I'm so happy I didn't. I feel the sweat. I feel it. So what do you guys think of the Radiance Lightsaber? I love how the black of the hilt and then these silver engravings match up perfectly with the pommel and then the emitter. So here, do you guys do something a little bit more different? I'm just going to take this apart real quick, and then I'm going to put it back together. First things first, I'm going to take off the blade from the saber. So take that off. Okay. Now this one doesn't have a Convert Tech wheel, so that's why you didn't see me with it on my belt. The belt clip. Okay. So we'll take off the pommel first. Battery inside. Okay. Now the main blade of this is Adegan Silver, just like what you guys saw. But I actually have color disc because this isn't like an RGB. But I have color disc I can put in here to change the blade color. So if you have any ideas, you know, just keep that in mind. All right, only for the Dark War Glaive. All right, doesn't really work for any other lightsaber besides this one. Okay, now I'll take off the emitter. Come to think about it, yeah, this part actually comes off too. I wonder, what does it look like with this off of here? Thank you guys for sticking around, by the way. I know I was supposed to end the video like 3 minutes ago. It doesn't even want to tighten all the way. See, it's not the same. It's not quite as fancy. So yeah, it took me a while to figure out this lightsaber. Like I said, I just wanted to do something different. And lately, most of my lightsaber mods, I've been taking the Dark War Glaive emitter because it's just so awesome, so badass, and using that. And I don't think I've tried the Spectre emitter on the Dark War Glaive Hilt itself. So I know it doesn't exactly match up with the ignition button, but that's okay. Just wanted to give you guys a nice good look. Okay. And then there's the screw right in the back. And there we have it. Radiance Lightsaber. Okay. So, I am Darth and Magnus. Let me know what you guys thought of today's video, the format, the different things that I've done that I don't normally do, the taking apart of the lightsaber, showing you guys the first, or the main demo first, things like that, getting more into Surisu movements, which is Form 3, by the way. It's the one that Obi-Wan Kenobi uses. He's like a master at it. That's how he was able to really last against, he was Darth Vader at that point in Episode 3, that final battle. Yeah, that was like one of the only reasons why he could last so long against Anakin or Vader was because of his Surisu stance. You basically just wait for an opening that your opponent will create, which, when you're fighting the Chosen One, doesn't really happen that often, But anyways, I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. Yes. Eternal Brotherhood of the Balance. If you guys are interested in joining, if you made it this far into the video, let me know, okay? If you are in the US and you pass my little questionnaire, I'll send you guys a couple buttons for free, just because I love you guys, all right? I paid for them all myself, the stamps, envelopes, making the buttons, all that stuff. So it's just my little thank you to you guys, okay? I know I just recently made it past the 900 marker, so I'm pretty excited about that. But here I go, just rambling again. Let me start over. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. May it keep you. You guys, take care.